Welcome to a What We Spend in the Week, something a little bit different for our channel, but I thought this would be a really cool experiment to see how a working family that both work in ministry spends their money. So I am filming this after the week, so I already know what this week looks like. So it's informative, it's interesting. It honestly wasn't super surprising. So yeah, let's jump in. I'm super glad you're here. Just a little heads up, the first 2 days of this week. So I'm filming Wednesday to Tuesday. So it's about 7 days. That is 7 days, about 7 days. It is 7 days. But the Wednesday and Thursday that we start out on, I'm actually off work. I took a couple of days off of work just to kind of be home by myself, recharge, all that stuff. So I'm not going into work on the first 2 days. So that does kind of change things a little bit. So let's jump in. So glad you're here. I'm sure you can hear my dog sneezing in the background. God love her. All right. First purchase of today, which is going to be a lot of purchases. Got a couple of Bellwood coffees. I usually buy their big version of the Reservoir, which is their basic blend, and it's so good. But they've been out the last couple of times I've gone, so I'm trying 2 new flavors today. I've got Kick the Can and then this Mexico. And then I also bought myself an oat milk Sunday morning, and Bryson is working from home today since I am off today, and I got him an iced London Fog. So I believe altogether this was like $59. These bags are not cheap. One is 20 and one is like 18, but they're really worth it in our coffee machine, and honestly saves me from buying lattes and stuff out. So that's how we justify it. It's just gonna be a noisy section because all the kids are home. So here is what I bought from Joann's. This totaled $83.75. Paintbrushes, a couple of smooth foam balls for, this is all for our costumes for Halloween. We're gonna be, what are we gonna be? We are going to be aliens and astronauts. And so Addie and I will have headbands with like multiple eyeballs because we're gonna be aliens. A variety of paints for this. Bryson is going to be the solar system, so he's going to wear an all-black outfit that looks like the galaxy, and he's going to be wearing planets. So these are for the planets. Various types of glue for what we're going to need. Some Velcro because I'm going to make the kids these little like jet packs to go on their back, so that's for that. An American flag patch because I'm ordering a NASA patch set for the astronaut outfits, but it only has one American flag and I need a second. Some wire for the eyeballs, various forms of felt, and a lime green shirt and a black shirt for Bryson and I. So that's what I got from Joann's. Let me show you what I got from the thrift store. Okay, here's part of what I got at the thrift store. There's some more stuff over there, so we'll go over that in just a second. This was all $20.97. This is going to be a NASA jumpsuit for Zeke, NASA jumpsuit for Valley. We're going to cover it with the NASA patch and then put the American flag on the sleeve. And then this is going to be for Addie because her and I are going to be aliens. I can be a tiny bit demanding. That's funny because that's true. But we're actually going to turn this around backwards so there are no words on it. And so she's just a neon green alien and this. And then let me lay these out on my bed so I can show you what I got here. Okay, so this was also part of that $20. I got this beautiful, like, boxy silk green vintage shirt with this cute little pearl button detail in the back. So that's super fun. It does have shoulder pads in it, so I'll probably cut those out. And then I got this vintage silk dress. I love it so much. I'm going to need to figure out, somebody sewed this snap on here. So I'm going to need to figure it out a little bit. My waist is a little too spread out after having babies for this to clip properly. So I'll probably have to move that. But overall, this dress is beautiful. And for $4.99, I couldn't pass it up. So I picked it up and I'll just tailor it. And then I got this beautiful dress. At first I thought it was vintage, but looking at the tags, I don't think that it is. But it was still $4.99. It is a little bit tight. So either I need to take it out or I need to just lose a couple more pounds, which I'm on a weight loss journey anyways, but it's got pockets and it's just really thick, good material. And then lastly, I think this is vintage also, a vintage brand. I got this super fun kind of boxy two-toned dress, which is going to look really cute with heavy boots and black leggings. So super excited that this was all included in that thrift haul also. So that's going to be it for today. I'll put what we spent up on the screen, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.
so good. So make sure that you make some cauliflower rice or mashed potatoes or rice or something to soak up that sauce because it's really delicious. So I'm combining all the ingredients for the sauce in a measuring cup, and then just some Italian seasoning, dried basil, oregano, and then I just let that simmer cover. For the spaghetti, I'm gonna go ahead and salt my water, and I'll add the noodles to that. It used to be that I only had to cook half a pound of pasta for my family, which I don't know, I guess I might be able to get away with that still because I haven't really been eating pasta. I ended up eating mine over zucchini noodles, but it's kind of funny how that works with your family as your family like grows and then suddenly you realize that like 1 pound of ground beef is not enough for your tacos, you know? And it's like, oh, now I have to start cooking 2 pounds of ground beef because I'm basically feeding 4 adults. But anyway, I went ahead and chopped up my lettuce, and then I had some Caesar dressing and some Parmesan cheese and stuff in the fridge, so I didn't have to purchase any of that, but I'm just tossing this up for a quick Caesar salad, and then I'm gonna go ahead and keep stirring my marinara sauce. Obviously go ahead and taste it and season to your taste. Once I drain my spaghetti, I like to just spoon a few spoonfuls of sauce in with the spaghetti in the pot. I like to do this rather than tossing it with oil. I just find if you toss it with oil to keep it from sticking, that obviously the sauce then won't stick to it. So I just keep the spaghetti warm in the pot and I add a few spoonfuls of sauce, and that seems to work out well. So here's what we had for dinner on this night. We had the spaghetti with some Parmesan cheese.
To day number 2, it is Thursday. Again, I'm off today, just like I was yesterday, so that way I could enjoy a little bit of a mom vacation. And I've just been home all day. Bryson's had the car because he went into work, unlike yesterday when he worked from home. So today I didn't go anywhere, but I did spend money. I spent most of the day working on our Halloween costumes, baking, cleaning, just doing what I like to call content research, but really I'm just like watching a bunch of YouTube. And I did end up spending some money today. I paid off a hospital bill from when I had Atlas 7 months ago, because that's how our healthcare system works, where I'm gonna still be getting bills for the next year. And bills for stuff that I'm like, I thought I already paid this. But it's like a different bill for like a different thing. So that's annoying, but that was $102 and like 90 something cents. So that sucked. And then I also bought patches for the kids' NASA costumes. So I bought those were $8.99 on Amazon. So I'll total that up for the day somewhere here, and then we will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment, so I'm sure I'll have a copay, and then I'm going to do a little bit of a side hustle at my in-laws' house. They're moving, so I'm going to help clean and do some other random stuff. This is all happening really fast, so they need some help. So that's where I'm gonna go. So we'll see what I get up to tomorrow. Okay. Welcome to Saturday. Yesterday was obviously Friday, and I didn't spend any money. I actually made money. I did some work for my in-laws, helping them pack for their move, but I thought I'd have a copay at my doctor's appointment yesterday, but I didn't have a copay, which was great. So yeah, I made $100, but we won't count that in this. So we'll say that yesterday I spent nothing and made nothing. And then today I spent the morning, it's the afternoon, but I spent the morning at a planning meeting for a big conference that my church and employer puts on. So I was there that morning, and so I had to stop and get gas. He's so weird. So I had to stop and get gas, so that was about $32.46. I went to Kroger gas, and I had $1 off, so I saved us $16. So girl math means that I made $16 so that I can go spend it, right? That's like how that works. But anyways, we're home now, and I'm gonna change, and we're just gonna hang out here at home. So we're not gonna really go do anything. So we'll end today here at $32.46. And tomorrow we go back to work because we're Sunday through Thursday employees. So we'll see what we get into then. Okay, bye-bye. Hello, and welcome to Monday. I am hiding in my bedroom currently, just put the baby down, and the big kids are watching a show with Dad. I did not film yesterday, which was obviously Sunday, since today is Monday. If you don't know, Bryson and I are ministry employees, and so we work on Sundays. And yesterday was a work day. It was a really long day. We were all at church, including the kids, from like 7:30 a.m. till like 6:30 p.m. We had an evening gathering, which happens once a month-ish. So we were there for a long time. So what we did is we went and got coffee at some point, and we got coffee for a couple of people. And by a couple, I mean I had 6 coffees total that I picked up. So I will put the total for Sunday here. Just want to pop in here really quick and give a disclaimer that the next day, so when we bought the coffee on Sunday, the next day, I looked at our bank account, and my in-laws had given us $50 specifically for these coffees. The 3 of the 6 coffees that I got were actually for people in my husband's family. and they are very generous people. And while we were going to give them and take that money out of our gifts budget for the month, we have a $100 gift budget for the month, they surprised us and they actually paid for everybody's coffee, which was really, really sweet. I'm still going to include it though here in this video, just because normally we would pay for it. So there you go. If you're interested at all in what those kind of days look like for us, I did make a short for YouTube. I can never remember. Is it a short? Is it a reel? Is it a TikTok? Who knows? It's a short on YouTube. So I made a short. You should definitely go check that out. It's really interesting. It should be out by the time this video comes out. And then today we spent no money. We did go into the office today. We go into the office every day that we can, Monday through Thursday. And then obviously we're at church on Sundays. So yeah, we spent zero money today. I love a no-spend day. They're so great. They usually they happen pretty often for us. It's not rare that we have a no-spend day. But okay, 2 more days. So I'm going to go get ready for bed. It's like 7 right now, and I'm still in my work clothes. And we just finished doing dinner and bath and bottles, and the kids are just decompressing a little bit. So I'm going to go finish doing whatever it is that I have to do before I get ready for bed. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Welcome to the last day of what we spend in a week. I'm actually a day late. I'm going to inform you on what we spent yesterday. I am realizing that I am very terrible at filming during the work week. It's just too hard to keep up with all the things that we have to do. So last night we just had a conundrum of events, and we ended up going and picking up Chick-fil-A. We did have leftovers in our fridge, but they'll all get eaten anyways. We were going to have an extra night in which we didn't have a meal, and I was going to have to make something up. But we actually used Bryson's credit card points because we really can't afford to just be paying for Chick-fil-A right now. So by girl math, we didn't spend any money yesterday. But just to account for it, just so you know, we spent $30 but then redeemed it with Bryson's credit card points. So I'm not going to count that in the total. But if you want to add it to the total that we spent for the week, that's totally fine. You can add it to this number. I will throw the number that we spent for the entire week up on the screen. This week was pretty informative. This was not a grocery week. If it was a grocery week where I was either doing a full month haul or a mid-month grocery pickup, it would be super expensive. So I'm not shocked at how much money we spent this week. If it wasn't Thanksgiving, if it wasn't Halloween, this wouldn't even be an issue because I wouldn't have bought the Halloween supplies. So, I will definitely do one of these when I have a week where I'm going to go grocery shopping. I'll do one both during like a mid-month grocery haul, and I'll do one during a Costco grocery haul, just because these are kind of fun and super informative. It's neat to see how people spend money. Also, I didn't buy any formula for Addie this week, which is a lot of money too. I actually have to order it tonight, and it's like $275. So this was, I guess, a pretty light week for us. So let me know if you like content like this. Please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps me and it really helps my family. And we'll see you next time, possibly with better lighting. Look at that. Okay, bye-bye.